movie that we watched that is not so much a fun movie. This is, what year did this come out? This came out in 1993. 1993's The Good Son.
Oh,
Elijah Wood, Macaulay
I've watched it a
Culkin.
handful of times. I've not watched it in a long time because it's a hard movie to watch.
Dude, I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid, and I loved it as a kid. But let me tell you, I love it even more as an adult. Macaulay Culkin's acting in this movie. This needs to be studied, honestly. Coming out of Home Alone, Elijah Wood coming out of like childhood movies like North and all these other things, to go into this and pull out an actual thriller where this child is pulling off a performance on the level
gut-wrenching.
Gut-wrenching.
It was gut-wrenching.
You know, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's a fantastic movie. I'm gonna pull it up.
What he does to the dog, you can see already his psychoticness in terms of torturing animals and killing his brother and everything, and then trying to do his sister in, and then the hardest part is that ending. That ending to me is the hardest part. It's like, do you really do that? And you hated that little dude, bro, so bad.
This
that
scene
he had
right here
that
to me
I
as a
hate
kid.
you face.
Oh, he was, dude. His subtlety in this movie, the way Macaulay did this movie, I really do. I have to give. This is his best role.
Yes.
Help me up.
Yes.
The twisted nature of this character, yes, what he did to the dog and what he does to his sister on the lake. And you know what? A little fun fact: his sister in this movie, also played by his real sister in real life, and the little boy, his little brother, who we'll leave it to people who watch the movie to figure out what happens to his little brother in the movie, also played by his little brother. So all three siblings in this movie are all Culkins. Wow. Oh.
Then we got Frodo Baggins.
So that's actually his little sister. You got Frodo Baggins hanging for his life right here.
If I let you go, you think you could fly?
Oh man, just the weight behind his words. I thought he was a great actor when you saw him in just childhood stuff, when you're watching him in Home Alone stuff. But when you rewatch this,
because it's
movie,
fun.
Man,
this one you don't like him. He really has that I don't like him. And then again, the hard decision as a mother at the end.
The hard decision that mother has to make at the end of the movie. Yeah.
The hardest decision.
You know what?
You wonder, 9 times out of 10, what would have happened if she didn't? Because there might be crazy mothers out there that would just be like, yeah, I'm keeping my son alive, regardless if he's a murderer. And
full out spoilers for The Good Son, everybody. If you don't want to watch what happens to The Good Sons, just skip to the outro of the video at this point. This scene right here is just gut wrenching.
Please.
Yes, especially as a parent now, you even see it even more. Like, he was gonna kill his own. At that point, I think she realized. My son is
Imagine this being in the epic climax of a movie is two children fighting.
Does this win any awards? There's no way this came out.
I don't think it did. It's honestly not even that beloved or anything. It's only got a 4.6 on IMDb.
I think people were
never hear this movie talked about.
And I think it's because it was a very traumatizing movie, and it's just something that kind of just goes underground. It's like, do you really want to watch this kind of thriller?
It's hard, man. Oh, climb, mommy. Climb. Oh, man. The fight and the struggle. And you know what? They did some weird things in this movie. They had them smoking at one point. Like, you can't do any of this anymore. You can't tell real hard, gripping stories anymore.
No, you'll never get acting like this. You'll never get storytelling like this. It was a magical time for movies and cinema.
Oh, hitting him with the rock like.
I don't think we realized how good we had it in the 90s and in the early 2000s with movies and everything in comparison to what's happening now. At least on my part. Again, maybe that's just the old man here talking.
They could call us old gripes all they want, but the proof's in the pudding, man. And I get it. This has such a low score, but put this up against what's being made right now.
Yeah.
Oh, climb, mommy. Come on, mommy. And you can see the pain, the blood.
Yeah.
See, and exactly when I only had watched this when I was ever younger. Like rewatching this now, I'm not a parent. I'm just as an adult. I can't even imagine from your point of view, but just purely as an adult, like this movie just
it hits.
Going
I remember
towards
watching
the edge.
this- I remember watching this movie once or twice, and then that was it. I'm like, yeah, I can't. It's especially bad. I probably have not seen this movie from beginning to end before.
Right here. That decision, having both of them hanging, and you're struggling to hold on.
Hold on, Henry. Hang on to me.
And you know how messed up Henry is.
Yes.
But
You
how
know,
messed up Henry is,
Henry.
he knows what to say to her. He says, Mom,
Of course.
I love you.
He's
Mom, I
methodical.
love you.
Of
He's
course.
sick. He's sick.
I'm
of you.
your son. I know
Yes,
this.
and
he-
Elijah's character, please, Mark, please help. Like,
But
he's just terrified.
Elijah's got the fucking.
And look, no green screen, no nothing. Look at these kids hanging off an edge. I'm sure they got harnesses and ropes on, but look at that.
People did their own stunts. That was the big thing in right? People doing their own stunts.
1993.
93. So when did Home Alone come out? 91,
91,
92?
yeah, the year before. Yeah. I think
Wow.
Home Alone,
So
Home
he
Alone
went
2 came
from
out the
Home
very
Alone-
next year.
Wow. Home Alone to this,
Yeah.
and then back to Home Alone again. Makes you wonder
I
of,
need your hand.
the quality of the actor. You know?
Home Alone was 1990.
1990.
1990. Yeah.
Something's in the way.
So we're talking 2 years late, 3
Look
years
at
later, he pulls this kind of performance out. 3 years later.
Brutal.
Oh man, his hand slipping.
Mom, I love you.
And you see that? You see he knew what to say. He's knowing exactly how to pull out of it.
Ooh, wait, man.
Oh, it is so, man. The tension is just right there.
The tension. You tried to smash
All right.
my, you know.
Go watch
yeah,
the
tried
movie to find out
watch
what happens.
Yeah, good job. No, dude, that's just one of those movies, bro. Like I said,
Oh, man, it hit hard. I have to say,
That's
it
all.
hit hard.
That's.
It was a great movie. It was a great movie.
Yeah, and it's what was it? PG-13 probably rated. Like you have
God,
young
what
kids.
was it rated?
You have young kids going in there, coming out crying and traumatized. Parents pulling their kids out. You know, I can imagine probably.
I gotta
PG-13.
imagine it was rated R. Yeah, it's rated R. Yeah,
R,
of
really?
course.
Wow.
Imagine that psychological thriller with children.
It's
And-
it's
and
designed for
rated R.
adults. It's a rated R movie, so it has to be 18 plus, right? That's
Yeah.
I think that's what rated.
But see,
18,
back
so-
then it was different. You know what I mean? They
know.
trusted us to be, more capable of going to watch a movie and not destroying us mentally. It's got to be language and violence for why it's
Of
rated R.
course.
Like,
I mean, listen,
you
even
don't
things
really
you were
see
able to say.
much.
We brought this up with Bill and Ted, and an F word that they used in that movie twice, as you
Yeah.
can't even say nowadays. 'Cause
they
shit
use
was-
it. They use it way more than twice,
No,
man.
but
Especially
that was
in
the-
Bogus Journey, man.
Woo!
It's
Oh, yeah, it's a 90s thing, brother. Yeah. Whoa!
I never even saw the new one, the third one. I actually don't hear
I watched-
horrible things.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. It's decent.
all right.
You know.